So, wo müssen wir denn hin noch? Du siehst, es ist auch durch. Ne? Wir haben keine Quest verbockt. Das muss man ja auch mal sagen. Ne? Keine einzige. Kaufe Pflegeprodukte. Komm, gehen wir ein paar...
Not today, Sam. I am not in the mood for a deep clean. Oh, all right. Some culprit who shall not be named spilled Rizzo's lemon slap on my console.
Okay. Groundbreaker. Beiß nicht in die Sonne.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Okay. Müssen wir ja natürlich Parvati mitnehmen, ist klar, ne?
Yep. Wird sonst, glaube ich, auch wenig Sinn machen.
Sag mal, kriegst du das mit, dass Ada die ganze Zeit jetzt plötzlich andere Sprüche hat?
Welcome back, Captain.
Mhm.
How can I be of assistance? Goodbye.
Ja, ich will mir jetzt kein Ätherwellen-Drama angucken. Ich soll jemand mitnehmen, der mir den Rücken frei hält. Ihr seid lustig. Als ob wir nicht bis jetzt alles geschafft hätten hier.
Hey there! Got word on the wireless. Your flag's cleared. You're free to go. Hope you enjoyed your time on Groundbreaker, the last free port of call in all the colony. We don't need luck. We got June late. Bye now.
Sag mal, hier hat sich aber einiges verändert. Oder sehe nur ich das so? Seit wann sind die so dermaßen übelfreundlich und warum stehen hier plötzlich so viele Leute rum?
Das ist eine gute Frage.
Was erwartet uns noch?
Hey there, Captain. Anything I can do for you? Be seeing you.
War die
Hey,
nicht
bounty
tot?
hunter. You're welcome here.
What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
Nee, ich glaube, du hast sie im Leben gelassen.
Oh, hatte ich aber einen guten Tag, ne?
Ja.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny, miny, moe it?
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
We didn't have anything rosish in Edgewater. I heard it smells real pretty, though.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special
Vage
occasion.
Rose, Pseudo-Apfel.
I'll pay for that.
Alles, bloß nicht richtig.
Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear.
So, ich wollte
I
aber auch noch
found
mal
a
gucken,
handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
wenn ich schon hier bin, ob die vielleicht nicht doch noch irgendwas hat, was ich vergesse. Einfach nicht drüber nachdenken. So. Wo müssen wir jetzt hin? Müssen wir noch irgendwo hin? Mit ihr reden. Ja, okay.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets. Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be
Sag
worth
mal, wird das eine Schnitzeljagd?
Vor allem kann sie das nicht einfach selber machen.
Ja, wie denn?
Ja, sie sagt, ey, da wo es hingehen soll, dann geht sie raus und kauft sich das und dann kommt sie wieder und du wartest so lange auf dem Schiff.
Genau,
Wo ist denn das Problem?
weil es ja auch ihr Schiff ist, ne?
Nein, sie kann ja fragen, ob du da mit ihr hinfliegst.
Hat sie ja.
Und ich glaube nicht, dass du Nein sagen willst. Also halt, dass du sie da absetzt.
Sie hatte mich das alles doch schon gefragt. Und in diesem Gespräch hatte sie auch gesagt, mehr oder weniger, dass ich auch dafür aufkommen muss. Und wollte dann
lol.
von mir wissen, ob ich das denn machen würde. Und ich habe ja gesagt. Also
Ja gut, dann.
Madam.
kann ich doch jetzt wohl schlecht sagen, Edge, du hast vielleicht einmal in deinem Leben die Chance auf einen Fick und ich versau dir den. Das wird wahrscheinlich der teuerste Fick des Jahrhunderts, aber hey.
CNP pancake mix. That requires no mixing.
Komm mal, Stellar Bay, ne? Komm. Ich hatte irgendwas von Stellar Bay gefaselt.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Was hat die plötzlich für Sprüche? Mir ist nichts gewachsen. Also. Oh, guck mal. Hier, da hinten. Der lädt aber lang. Okay.
Ich glaube, wir haben das Spiel kaputt gemacht.
Irgendwie. Ich war zu schnell. So, jetzt haben wir die Herzküchlein. Was war der dritte? Dustback-Kuchen.
You and your pen pal seem to be getting along.
Don't make it small. When you say it like that, it sounds stupid.
Whoa, take it easy. Didn't realize you were so wrapped up.
You're doing it again.
Poor Braxton.
Gut, dass ich den nie umgebracht habe.
Was redet denn der Arbeiter?
That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain. What? No, Captain, I don't want you to do it this way.
It's all right, miss. I'm a coward at heart. Made that clear from the outset. Look, Captain, this is the best I can do without putting myself out. I'm mighty glad you reckon so. This is gonna take about an hour in the oven. Nothing I can do to speed it. That's just how cooking works. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady. You're a gentle soul, miss. Be careful with this one, all right? She's kind of a brute.
Oh, gosh. My tongue's rumbling just smelling that, Cap.
I see you stuck around.
Na
Lucky
gut.
you.
Okay. Wohin jetzt? Ach, mit ihr reden. Ja.
The dustback casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Oh, I kind of want to take a little taste. But I'm gonna be strong. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. Someone even traced little hearts in them. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain. Well, I was gonna, but then it hit me. I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain. I don't have a head for fashion, and I can't really picture myself in something clean and pretty. There's this place I heard of in Byzantium, Jolicoeur's Haberdashery. I bet I could find... Vicar would say it's the universal equation at work. I reckon it's just that 90% of everything that ain't crap is in Byzantium. I know this is all a little crazy, Captain, but I think it's gotta be this place. I saw the lady who runs it on Aetherwave, and thanks, Captain. I know I've been asking a lot.
Byzantium. Auch nochmal.
You help me out every time. You're the best.
Boah. Ich habe vorhin noch gesagt, das wird eine Schnitzeljagd, aber es ist eine Schnitzeljagd. Ah. Ah. Komm, welchen
Wie
Spruch
kann
hast
froh
du
sein,
jetzt?
dass du kein Spritgeld bezahlst.
Ja. Das ist wohl wahr.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Da müssen wir hin.
I've always loved
What?
You.
They're on us.
Was? Halt! So war das aber nicht gewollt. Tja. Ich sag mal so. Jetzt müssen wir uns wohl selber die Dinge beschaffen irgendwie. Das Problem ist, das geht nicht. Ah, hier. Classic Rare Express. Business Casual klassisch.
Kannst du das einfach alles
Provinzialstil.
mitnehmen?
Freeman Geschäftsanzug. Formelle Kleidung von Brexington. Nun. Ja.
Can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now. You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope. I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
So. Aber. Komm, dann können wir aber doch auch
Remember that stranger I saw in the square?
nochmal nachgucken, ob wir jetzt da reinkommen, oder?
Ja.
Also unten, meine ich.
Spacer's choice harvest. Penny frosted, real atmosphere,
Wouldn't it be something to see an Earth assault cruiser land here? Ridiculous. There's no way one would fit.
Immerhin muss man hier auch ab und zu mal auf den Aufzug warten. Das finde ich schon irgendwie ziemlich nice.
I don't know anyone who's seen
Also nicht, dass es nicht nerven würde, aber hey.
Ja, es ist ein cooles Detail, ne? Dass man halt auch mal wen echt warten muss.
Der ist auch wenigstens lang genug, dass man hier von der Musik was hat. Tja, da hat sich aber nichts dran geändert. Ja gut, dann ist es wie es ist. Wir werden dieses Mal nicht alles hier in diesem Durchgang hinkriegen. Man muss auch mal loslassen können. Ach ja. Was wir alles dieses Mal nicht geschafft haben.
Ja, es ist sehr schade.
Dafür haben wir Dinge geschafft, die ich letztes Mal nicht geschafft habe. Naja. So, komm hier, jetzt dann soll sie ihr Date auch haben.
swear, next time we put into Groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her over. Oh, I'm so nervous.
Genau, und jetzt schicke ich sie weg, ne? Ja, bestimmt.
Das wär's.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
All right. She's on her way. How do I look?
Warte mal, für die Klamotten?
I hope Junlei's a little more impressed.
Für die paar Klamotten sind wir jetzt...
My hands have finally stopped shaking. All right.
Da hat sich doch nichts verändert.
Here I go.
Vielleicht kannst du sie umziehen. Oder auch nicht. Diese Mondmannmaske, ne? Das ist das Erste, was ich wirklich ziemlich gruselig finde, seit einer langen Zeit. Also die verfolgt mich gefühlt schon seit 2, 3 Tagen in meinen Träumen.
Hm.
Every SAM unit comes lean, mean.
Oh, okay, jetzt dann, ja.
So I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
Hier liegen überall Comics
What did
rum.
he say to that?
Have at it. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He's probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do
Hätte auch
whatever it
echt mal ihre
was,
Brille
make sure I
abnehmen
didn't
können.
get hurt, but he'd never interfere. I learned a lot that way.
I wish I could have met him. Anyone who helped shape you must have been a special person.
Ja, jetzt guck mich nicht so an, Mensch. Ja, ich habe eine Waffe in der Hand und... Könntet ihr auch einfach... Jetzt reden die wieder.
He had notions of how the station should be run, and I had others. He was fond of saying, "You think Groundbreaker pays for itself? Someone's got to cover the bills." When I chafed against his deference to the board.
Sag mal, Mädels, wir sind dafür Ewigkeiten gefahren und haben ich weiß nicht wie viel ausgegeben. Könntet ihr das wenigstens aufessen?
I could see why Parvati seems so happy here.
What about your mama? I don't mean to pry, you just hardly mention her, and I've been wondering.
She passed when I was small. Taught me how to change a fuse on her deathbed. Even sick, she was patient with me.
I'm having the best time.
I appreciate you making the time for this.
Captain, no spine.
Sie sieht aber vom Gesichtsausdruck her ziemlich gequält aus.
The void of space. Cold. That's the silliest thing I ever heard.
Ich sollte, glaube ich, einfach wieder gehen.
Thank you.
Aber man soll eigentlich mit ihr nochmal reden. Hier. Beiß nicht in die Sonne. Geh zur Küche und sieh nach, wie das Date läuft. Du solltest das Schiff verlassen und sie den Abend in Frieden...
Dann schnapp dir Ellie und schnapp dir wen auch immer und geh einfach.
Warte mal, ich habe jetzt nicht Parvati mitgenommen, ne?
Das wäre lustig.
Ich glaube, ich habe Parvati mitgenommen. Eindeutig, ich habe Parvati mitgenommen.
Die sitzt da beim Date. Auf einmal kommt der Captain. Los, Parvati, wir müssen jetzt gehen.
Ja.
Nachdem du gefühlt 10.000 Bits oder so dafür ausgegeben hast.
Oh Mann, ey. Ich muss ja nur eigentlich einmal das Ding verlassen, und zwar ohne Parvati, und dann müsste das Ding durch sein. Tagebuch. Weiß nicht. Sprich mit Parvati auf dem Schiff. Okay. Also, die hat sich jetzt bestimmt wieder umgezogen. Jo.
Okay, Captain, she's gone. I feel like running laps around the cargo bay. So she got here, and, well, she sneezed. She said, wow, new soap? And I was like, yeah, rose-ish. Turns out it tickled her nose. Oops. And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the
Oh
cut
Gott,
of my
das
outfit
könnte jetzt
elegant.
dauern.
I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain. One of us has got to be. We're both... June's so reserved and I'm so shy. I worried if I never said anything, nothing would ever get said, you know? I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her.
Oh yeah.
And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how she was worried she wouldn't get the words out right, especially after that message about Isabel. It's sweet. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes! And then she sneezed again, on account of the flowery soap. We talked about it some. I told her I wasn't sure how it'd work, how I've had a bad time of it in the past. She said we'll take it as it comes. Fix things together. Share meals, talk. Maybe she could rub my shoulders when they're sore. I said I might like that. It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Mehr Informationen kriegen wir im Reiter Parvati?
Ah, okay.
Okay, dann gucken wir mal wo. Da! Effekte durch Essen und Trinken halten länger an. Nahrungseffektdauer plus 25%, Getränkeeffektdauer plus 25%. Schön, toll, gut.
Und das bringt uns jetzt was genau?
Ja, ich glaube, so relativ zum Ende hin des Spiels nicht mehr viel, aber hey, ist doch schön. So, wir halten fest, ihr Lieben, da draußen, ihr hattet eine Doppelfolge. Und diese Doppelfolge beenden wir damit, dass wir einen kleinen Ausblick darauf machen, was uns als nächstes erwarten wird. Und das ist nicht etwa der Tartarus, nein.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Es ist das Ätherwellendrama.
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants.
Lieutenant Jurgen
had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me? It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr. How about not? I apologize if I've struck too familiar a tone for your tastes. Let me get right to the point. Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
Captain Hawthorne, Sublight's favorite freelancer. I'm such an admirer of your work. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel. Least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows. Don't worry. You and I are going to become very close acquaintances. I run the Grand Colonial Hotel and Piraeus Spaceport. Ludovico and I are business partners, in a manner of speaking. Eridanos is our shared responsibility.
Eridanos is not our shared responsibility. Eridanos is my responsibility, to which you and your organization have latched on like a parasite.
Please, Lou. Sublight Underground is built on discretion. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give her the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a
First sensible thing I've heard all day. My apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're the vice president of Sublight. You earned that promotion with your own two hands. I can't help but respect that quality. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
I'm pleased to hear that. The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. But Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover. I represent the law, Captain, but what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics. Politics are not my area of expertise. The law is simple. Politics are complicated. I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows: desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities.
Toll, aber sehr lieb. Vertrauen in meine Fähigkeiten kommt an letzter Stelle.
Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos Atmospheric Complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
Okay. Wir gucken noch auf die Map. Da müsste man dann also hin. Naja, und ich würde sagen, das seht ihr in der nächsten Folge. Wenn ihr gerade auf Twitch seid, dann seht ihr das morgen Abend. Allerdings morgen Abend gibt es einen langen Stream. Morgen Abend geht es um 18 Uhr los. Wir spielen eine Stunde Golf. Das hat natürlich Sky gerade gehört. Danach gibt es eine Doppelfolge von, also 2 Rennen in der Koop-Karriere mit einfach phänomenal. Und im Anschluss gibt es Halcyon Helens letzte Rolle. Und für die Leute auf YouTube, wenn es euch Spaß gemacht hat, aktiviert die Glocke, damit ihr auch beim nächsten Mal wieder dabei seid und nichts verpasst. Und abonniert vielleicht den Kanal und lasst einen Kommentar da. Macht's gut, haut rein and make it so.